Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we are going to be talking about Ben Simmons trade rumours. Obviously, that the 76ers want to trade Ben Simmons away, so let's talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace. The first team that we're going to be talking about is the Indiana Pacers. Now, for the Indiana Pacers, we have heard rumours that the Pacers offered the 76ers a Brogdon and like a first round pick or something for Ben Simmons, and it got declined by the 76ers. And I can see this happening because the 76ers, Brogdon is a good fit for the Sixers, but the reason they didn't accept this, I believe, is because Simmons has a lot more value than Brogdon, in my opinion. But I do think Brogdon is a really good player, and if you add on a couple picks and maybe another role player, I reckon the 76ers could do this deal. So that's a potential trade. I reckon that is 1-for-1 on our board of could it happen, and I definitely think that is a possibility. Now, the second team that we're going to be talking about is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, obviously, Karl-Anthony Towns is off the boards because Embiid and Karl-Anthony Towns are not going to fit well because they're two tall centers, and it just wouldn't work. But and the Timberwolves wouldn't accept a trade for Ben Simmons for Cat, I don't think. But a D'Lo trade, it won't happen. I don't think it will happen. I'm going to be completely honest. D'Lo hasn't been the same since the Warriors or the Timberwolves, or the Nets. On the Nets, he was really good. He was their leader. They made that inspirational 8 seed, and I think they might have upset a game 1 or something. They maybe got one game on them. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool, but no, it won't happen because again, Simmons is a lot better than D'Lo. Even if they add a few picks and stuff, D'Lo is injury prone right now and hasn't impacted team winning as we've seen on the Timberwolves and the Warriors. So I think that's off the boards. I think that's 1-for-2. The third team we're going to be talking about is the Sacramento Kings. For the Kings, I just can't see it because the trade that will go through is Ben Simmons, De'Aaron Fox. You're like, Harry, Sportec. Why? The Kings aren't doing this trade. The Kings will not trade De'Aaron Fox for Ben Simmons. De'Aaron Fox is their best star they've had since DeMarcus Cousins. They wasted DeMarcus Cousins. Now they got De'Aaron Fox. And I think if they put into full rebuild mode and start getting these lower picks instead of being in the middle of not like the 10th pick but not making the playoffs, I reckon they could do some stuff with De'Aaron Fox. They could make the playoffs as they start getting a few early first round picks. But I just don't see this happening. So I don't think you should waste De'Aaron Fox. I reckon De'Aaron Fox can be a superstar. Same with Ben Simmons, but I would stick to your guns, stick with De'Aaron Fox. Don't do this trade. I think that's 1-for-3. The fourth team we're going to be talking about is the Toronto Raptors. For the Toronto Raptors, it could happen. It could happen. It certainly could happen. I reckon it could happen because they have a man called Fred VanVleet and a man called Pascal Siakam. One of the two, or if the 76ers can manage to get both, their lineup could be looking like Freddie VanVleet, Seth Curry, Tobias Harris, Pascal Siakam, Joel Embiid. That is a playoff team. That is a very good playoff team. They could make some noise. I think that's better than the team they have now. But are the Raptors going to do this? No. They'd probably do one and a pick or something, or a couple picks. I don't see Ben Simmons. I see Ben Simmons' trade value a bit higher than other people. So if you think I'm being ridiculous, go comment down. Oh, Harry, stop being ridiculous. But yeah, this is maybe. So we'll give him 2.5 out of 4. 2.5 out of 4 so far. And the fifth team is the Golden State Warriors. We also heard rumors that the 76ers, the Warriors, have added the Ben Simmons talk because the value is too high for the 7th and 14th pick. Obviously, the 7th and 14th pick is a really good trade assets, but Philly are going to win now. They don't want picks, I don't think, for Ben Simmons. They want to play in return, and the Warriors don't have that to offer right now. So I think the Warriors off the board. Not much to talk about there. That's 2.5 out of 5. And the final team, one of the top destinations, my team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think it's out of the Pacers and the Cavs right now. That's all I know. I'm probably wild because I'm a Cavs fan, but the Cavs could trade Colin Sexton, Kevin Love, and maybe a protected pick, maybe, or a second round pick. But I just think this is good for the 76ers, because like the Pacers, they get a good guard that can score the ball, and Colin Sexton is an underrated passer, and he could straight out get buckets for the 76ers. I think it's a beautiful fit. Although we're losing my boy Colin Sexton, it's a beautiful fit for the 76ers, and they also get a veteran power forward with Kevin Love, and he would be really reliable at that 4 spot, or even off the bench if Tobias Harris is starting at the 4. I think this is a really good trade for the 76ers. And for the Cavs side of things, the Cavaliers get Ben Simmons, who would be their star, and their starting lineup would be like Darius Garland, Isaac Okoro, Ben Simmons. Then they'll have Evan Mobley from the draft, and Jarrett Allen, and that is a playoff team. I reckon they sneak in the playoffs there. Ben Simmons is a difference maker, and that really helps both sides. And I would be really excited if this trade happen, because even though we lose Colin Sexton, we gain Ben Simmons, and I think this would really help the Cavs. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you think I'm an idiot, like, subscribe, and share. If you think I'm not an idiot, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks. Peace.